Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's MLP, Season 6, Episode 10, Applejack's Day Off. Yes, there's a quotation around day. Not sure if that's meant to be there or not, but I'm going to make a prediction right away and say that Applejack is so used to doing a hard day's work that, similar to Applebook season, she doesn't quite know when to stop. And she might be overworking herself even with help, and the family decides you need to take a break, a vacation, whatever, a rest, and she can't do that. She's got to be keeping on working hard. I think that has the potential for a funny episode, actually, but it's just what... but the other thing that I'm thinking of is, with day being in quotations, she might get carried away with it. She, you know, if the farm is getting along fine without her, then you can easily, if you don't have to do something, it's very difficult to get yourself motivated to get back into it. So I think once she's got a taste of the relaxation of having nothing to do, it might get addictive, and so she never wants to go back working. Yeah, I mean, of course, farm work is important and stuff, but I'm thinking there might be a way that they can make this day extend, because why put it in quotation marks? That's what I'm thinking. So she's going to get carried away with it, I think. Or, like I say, the quote might not have anything to do with anything, and she's just not going to be able to handle having a day off. Like, I want to work. I want to keep working. It might be neither of these. The only way I'm going to find out is by hitting this play button right here. Right at home.
Miss Rarity, how much longer are you planning to stay in here, darling?
Come back next year.
Is a pony else waiting? Oh, no. I just don't want you to get all that it's for pruny.
Pruny.
I'm just waiting for Applejack.
I love her accent, by the way.
It's been so long since we've had a relaxing day at the spa together.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite certain she'll be along any moment.
I'm already getting the sense of Applejack's not taking enough time off.
Hey there, Rarity.
Hi.
I really tried to get here earlier. I just can't believe how much time my chores are taking up these days. At least now we'll finally get to spend some quality spa time
I think I've
together,
seen
right?
an image
Okay, Phyllis, that's
of
it.
how pruny she is.
Oh, shucks, Rarity. I guess I missed the whole day. I sure am sorry.
Me too.
Wow.
Now you see that your furnace is needing some service. I'm fully bonded, no need to be nervous. Perhaps you would like a new counter for Micah. Maybe I'll hook up this here combo washer dryer, but all your pipes are antique. Your water pressure's too weak. You got an attic full of dry rot cause your roof sprung a leak. Your fridge is starting to reek. Your hardwood floors really squeak. But don't you worry, I'll just show you my amazing technique. I'm so handy. You already know I'll fix your plumbing when your toilets overflow. I'm so handy. But bring your up to code when your dishwasher's about to explode.
I'm expecting the fandom to produce a lot of creepy art with how she looked.
Hi, Rarity. Morning, Twilight. Spike. Good heavens, that's a lot of empty
Spike.
plates.
Yeah, we were just heading to pick up some fresh pies. I don't know why we keep running out of the castle.
Oh, you addict.
What are you gonna get?
Applejack, actually. Although I'm quite
Oh
sure
my.
I'm too busy once again. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. It's just that Applejack and I haven't had one of our spa days in ages.
You two really should set aside some time.
Darling, I have been trying for moons. But Applejack is so busy these days, it's next to impossible.
Wow, I didn't realize Applejack had so much to do.
She needs a day off. Little Miss Workaholic.
Hey, Applejack. Another order of pies, please. Sure thing, Spike.
Shouldn't even the tin be hot?
Last chore on the schedule for today.
God, land sakes! Is it time for our spa day already? Rarity, why don't you go on ahead and I'll meet you there?
Oh, please, Applejack. Let's not kid ourselves.
Well, it ain't 'cause I don't wanna, but the work on the farm has just been taking up more and more of my time.
I hate seeing you two not spending time together. Can't you get some pony else in your family?
Look how
to
far
take
they've
over for
come
a bit?
since season 1, by the way.
I could, but Granny, Big Mac, and Apple Bloom all have chores of their own. And today they're all busy taking the harvest to market.
I know we're not farmers, but I'm sure Spike and I could handle things for a
Evidently.
little
Maybe.
while. Is there one chore we could do?
Well, I suppose if you two got started on feeding the pigs, I could maybe.
Well,
leave
a lot
for an
of you
hour.
have experience with apple booking.
Spa perfection? I can work with that.
Perfect. You head off to the spa and Spike and I'll take care of things here.
Nice.
Yeah, we totally got everything covered.
You can trust them.
Okay, this list pretty
I
much
think-
covers everything you need to know to feed the pigs. But
They're pigs.
maybe
They'll
I
eat
should go
anything.
over it with you just to.
Watch
Applejack,
Spike. They
please.
might go for
If
him.
there's a list involved, I am 100% on top of it.
Right.
And don't worry about things here. Spike and I have totally got this.
The pig is eating
I
him.
mean, it's just feeding the pigs.
Save
How
Spike.
hard can it be?
Twilight?
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sure it's just
I've been
overcomplication,
working
like you
before
do.
our spa time for too long. I know we've only got an hour, but I can't wait to have a steam.
Well, actually, you've got about 20
I know
minutes
exactly
less.
what we'll do, and it will be perfect.
Okay, Spike, ready with that list?
Ready.
Let's do this.
Step 1. Open the gate.
And hold the door. I'm sorry.
Step 2. Close the gate.
Huh?
That's what it says. Step 3. Walk away.
Walk away? Really?
I just hope Twilight and Spike can handle things until I get back.
Now, Applejack, if we are really to enjoy this time together, you simply must give yourself over to the idea that you are off duty and try to relax.
But that's
I know.
difficult.
You're right. I really am glad we're doing this. And as long as it's only an hour, I'm sure everything will be just fine.
Exactly. Now, kindly step this way. Relaxation awaits.
Ooh, busy.
Rainbow Dash.
Your Daredevil license, please.
Yeah, I didn't think spa treatments were your thing exactly. What?
Oh, they're totally not. At least, not the frou-frou kind.
That noise.
I think I tweaked something at Wonderbolt's practice the other day. I just came in for a deep tissue sports massage. Ah, Miss Dash, I am so sorry, but we are running just a tad behind, and we are not quite ready to start your pampered muzzle massage and indulgent hoofy-cure just yet.
Ah, you're getting a hoofy-cure.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that wasn't what I signed up for.
but they are your usual, and it seems like you're really busy today anyway. I'll just come back tomorrow. See you two later. Have fun. But put me down for the same thing.
Oh, we get people in denial all the
Too bad
time.
Dash just hates those frou-frou spa treatments. She could have joined us for a nice steam. Wait, I can't wait.
Indeed. Although if they couldn't fit Dashy in, I wonder just how far behind things are running. Obviously, we're on a very tight schedule.
I swear, the ponies in this series have tails made of iron. They're more physical than the body.
Not every pony is waiting for the steam room.
Oh, no, that's exactly what we're waiting for. Oh, I hope you're not in a hurry.
Well then.
So every pony here wants a steam bath?
Everybody decided to take a day off at the exact same time.
We simply have to start our short time at the spa with something else.
Nothing doing. I came here to have a steam, and that's just what I'm gonna get.
But it'll take most of our hour just to get through this line. Rarity! Customer.
And they are shipped.
Well,
By many
it
people, I
certainly
assume.
has been a long time since you two were here together. So lovely to have you back. Well, I wish I could say the same. Yes, the wait time for the steam room certainly has been getting worse lately. But I'm sure we'll
It's
be
good
able
business.
to accommodate your usual treatments.
Not without my steam.
Apparently, Applejack won't consider starting her time at the spa without a steam, and we only have an hour. That is a problem. Applejack, where are you going?
Why are y'all just standing here?
Just waiting for the steam to build up.
Without steam, a steam room's just a room, and I've got plenty of those at home. Because I live in a mansion.
Oh, I've just realised that's Diamond Tiara's mother. Who could mistake that cutlery of a nose?
It has been taking longer for the steam to reach that Ponyville Day Spa quality. We even had to add a warm towel service. So sorry for the delay, every pony. Please
So are
help
you
us
going
out.
to be put back to work? You know, to fix the steam room? Can you not stop working?
So, if you're not getting enough steam, that must mean there's not enough hot water.
Oh, Applejack, honestly, can't we just start with the hot cure? We're going to run out of time.
Do. That's a very long system. Here we go. Cameos upon cameos. Careful, you might discover a laboratory.
Ha! Now what do we have here?
The laundry room, of course. And at this point, I'm considering soaking my hooves in one of the machines so my tongue uses a whole lot.
I want fan art of Rarity taking a nice splish-splash bath inside a washing machine.
Linens are integral part.
Well, sure, but have you always run every single one of these here machines full bore, all day, every day?
The answer is no. But Pony sure do love that warm towel service.
We're just stalking you. Don't pay no mind.
You are all wanting towel?
Looks to me like you don't have any left.
Well, like I said, warm towels are a big hit.
I think I figured out the problem. You've got a small leak, and that means the steam takes just a little longer to build up. And while ponies wait, they get cold. Cold ponies start wrapping themselves in towels, and all those dirty towels have to be cleaned. Because Ponyville Day Spa prides itself on cleanliness.
What?
Basically, losing steam makes you use more towels. That means you do more laundry, which uses up the hot water you need to make more steam, so the problem is...
Yeah, it's a self-defeating cycle.
I had no idea. Wonderful. Now that we've solved the great steam mystery, we can finally get back to our significantly less than an hour of relaxation.
Rarity, are you kidding? I can't just leave things like this. I'm gonna need my tools.
Ooh. Nice. The handyman. So intense. Yeah, I'm happy for Rarity. She's not being totally deprived.
Now that leak's fixed, ponies won't get so cold they use up all those towels. And without all that laundry, there'll be plenty of hot water for all the steam any pony could want.
And I only have to be doing wash once a day.
Wow, Applejack. Have you
Applejack!
considered a career in the spa industry? I'm sure I can find something for you.
No thanks. I'm just relieved I can finally relax in the steam.
In your hours up.
Rarity.
It sounds lovely, Applejack, but unfortunately, we spent so much time fixing the steam room we don't have any time left to use it. Honestly, how in Equestria did it never occur to you to check for leaks? There's just so many other things to worry about. I suppose
Understandable.
we get used to the way things are, and we don't realize there was a problem. You
I
obviously
love her
to
accent.
evaluate the situation.
It's amazing.
You, Applejack, is too stubborn to relax.
I'm sorry, Rarity. We'll just have to do this another day. Twilight and Spike should be done feeding the pigs by now.
Twilight is a very capable pony. I'm sure she can figure out.
She
what
became
to
a
do
princess, for one.
I know Twilight's a princess and an alicorn.
Oh, thank you.
She isn't a farmer. I've been doing farm work my whole life.
Still.
I'm not sure it's something you can just figure out.
Of course.
Well...
Why don't we pop back so you can explain to Twilight what to do next, and then we'll come back here and pick up where we left off?
Depending on the level of
Well,
duty,
I suppose I could
it's
try,
debatable.
Assuming everything went well so far.
Oh, Applejack, honestly, how could it not?
The farm's on fire, isn't it? What are you doing?
Wouldn't it be easier to just fly?
I told you, Spike. We're following Applejack's list to the letter, and Applejack doesn't fly.
I'm sorry, Rarity, but I think I'm gonna have to finish these chores myself.
Twilight, darling.
The fact she's just hanging.
Spike
Hanging.
and I were just trying to follow Applejack's list as closely as possible.
Maybe not the best plan.
I'm sorry, Applejack, but we never even got started feeding the pigs.
That's all right, Twilight. I know you did your best. I guess a list can't really capture all the ways I have of doing things.
At least you two got to spend some time at the spa together.
Yeah, about that.
Must have been super relaxing. Well, if watching Applejack fix plumbing counts as relaxing, then yes.
What about your hour of spa perfection?
As it turns out, the Ponyville Day Spa had a few problems with their steam room, and some pony refused to relax until she had fixed them.
I'm sorry, but I just couldn't let those spa ponies go another minute putting up with problems they didn't even know they had.
Yeah, Applejack has that integrity about it.
Huge bottleneck of ponies standing around waiting. But I took one good look at that spa jam, and I knew I had to do something. Sometimes the simplest things can just derail a whole operation. Whether it's a leaky pipe or doing too much laundry, you can't just stick
I
with the
assume
same
that was
old
on the
way of doing
list.
things and expect them to get better.
Freak the pigs out.
I mean,
Memes.
thinking you can is just plumb ridiculous.
Memes everywhere.
It's funny when you realize the extra work they were doing was actually making things worse.
Oh, the irony, right?
I mean, I guess it's possible to get stuck in a routine where you're doing all this extra stuff and not realize it, but I can't for the life of me think I have. Why are y'all staring at me like that?
A bit you serious?
Certain everything you just did is entirely necessary to feed the pigs?
What? Of course! Why would I be doing it if it weren't? See, this gate here used to squeak so loud the pigs would run to the other side of the pen and never come out. So I open and close it to let them know it's safe.
But it doesn't squeak anymore.
Of course not. I fixed that ages ago. Then I realized putting a little fright into them got them all hustling out of the pen.
Yeah, that was to frighten them.
Scared of me.
Me
No,
as well.
They got used to it. Which is why I started doing the chicken dance. To show them that if they didn't get to eating their food, the chickens would. Of course, being a chicken, I couldn't very well open the gate. Getting the food bucket to spill into the trough was just a happy accident, because one time I left it there by mistake.
Applejack, it seems like everything you're doing is to fix things that aren't really problems anymore.
Well, I'll be.
Maybe it isn't so hard to get stuck doing extra work after all.
Huh. I wonder if I've been doing that around here with anything else.
Well, it's worth having a look.
Find out.
So I see. I was going to bring up a continuity error if she's always had time for doing stuff with the main six in the past. This makes sense. I like this. It's just a problem that's built up, and just now she's had 0 free time. I like that. And now they address it and set her back to square one again. That's cool. I get it. I totally get it. Season 6 continues to be a very good season. I don't get what some people hate about this episode. I've heard boring, I've heard a bit slow, but you gotta remember what kind of show this is. This could easily have been a Season 1 episode, and Season 1 wasn't bad. It's good to get calm, slice of life episodes. They're good. And it's not like Applejack was stupid either. This isn't, a Spike at your service sort of thing. This isn't, when Spike's been a bit of a dummy. Applejack wasn't a dummy. Everybody can get into a routine of making some kind of mistake.
Thanks, y'all. I guess I just got so used to doing everything a certain way, I didn't realize there were any problems.
Having a friend look at what you're doing with an outside eye can really help.
And I suppose if it weren't for our unsuccessful time at the spa, none of us would have realized it.
Well, now that your chores are streamlined, what are you gonna do with all the extra time?
I think I have a few ideas.
Let's all get pruny.
Think you can come up with enough things for us to do now that we have more time to relax?
Oh, please. I could plan a week's worth of treatments.
Well, let's just start with the rest of the day for now. After all the work we just did on the farm, I am ready for some serious relaxation.
Everything is
I
broken.
know there was an opening. I don't know if I could make it without my pampered muscle massage. Don't worry about it. Shall I put you down for another one tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes a girl just has to pamper herself. Am I right?
You certainly are.
Busted.
I was just,
getting a sports pampering?
Don't worry, Rainbow Dash. We were just heading in for some
Oh,
pampering
this
ourselves.
girly side of Rainbow Dash
Oh,
is
enjoy.
adorable.
That is, if you don't mind suffering through 1 or 2 frou-frou treatments.
I suppose I could take it. You know, for you ponies.
Ha. And Rainbow Dash joining them will certainly please Rarity Dash. Yeah, okay. That was very solid. I love this. Well, love is a strong word. I really, really like this. Love is episodes that get a 5. This is a solid 4 because I laughed, I smiled, I thought it was cool. There was nothing that made me think what others are thinking about it. Like, what? This is apparently a divisive episode. And a certain person I've seen even said it ranks worse than Mare-Do-Well for him. Like, what? And the only thing I saw him say about it was boring and slow and something else. And I just think maybe you have to be on the same wavelength as an episode sometimes. If you're just off the level, then it probably isn't going to sit right with you no matter what. And if you were expecting something bigger to happen and something on a small scale happens, it might feel underwhelming. There's all sorts of factors that can play into it. But now, as a solitary Applejack episode where she has to realise that there's something she's doing wrong, a la Applebook season, this is the way to go about it, because it wasn't like she was being an idiot. Her character wasn't sacrificed. You know, she wasn't being rude. You know, none of the pitfalls that can make a character unlikable in an episode. If a character is making mistakes while being unlikable, or, you know, willfully doing what's wrong, you know, it's kind of different to what's happening here, where a character is being themselves, but they're just not seeing what they're doing wrong because it's how they've been doing things as their normal selves. What are words? I don't know. I don't think I said any of that correctly, but who knows. I like this. I really do. I mean, it doesn't measure up to half of what I've seen so far, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I'm not hating this episode. No way. I don't understand how you could. I guess that's just me. Just me. So, yeah, season 6. Continuing the role. I have to say, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm sorry. Opinions are opinions. I shouldn't be so defensive over an episode that even I'm only giving it a 4, but that's because there's no 5 out of 5 wow factor. I mean, sure, it's amusing, but every MLP episode manages to pack humour in that makes me smile. It's like a given. That doesn't really do anything for it. Yeah, I enjoyed this, and I'm really looking forward to next week because I'm kind of aware of the synopsis and I'm very interested. I'll see you guys next time.